I had kind of a tough day today. It rained up until it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I just got to my albergue and it rained up until about two hours ago. So it rained up till about 2 p.m. To start the day off, my phone wouldn't charge this morning. I don't charge it overnight like a lot of the pilgrims do because I use wired earbuds that have to go in that port. I listen to white noise when I sleep. I sleep better. It works better for me than earplugs. So that's what I've been doing, and it's been working out great. And then in the morning, when I wake up, I take the earbuds out, and then I plug in, and it's got the fast charger. And then while I'm getting dressed and packed up and ready to go, my phone charges. So that's what I've been doing. Well, today, I went to do that, and it wouldn't charge. I tried different outlets, and the lights were on the adapter, the European adapter. The lights were on, so it was getting juice. It just wasn't charging. So there was a room of 6 people. Then it was just me and one other guy left, a young German kid. And as he was leaving, I said, "Do you have an iPhone?" He said, "Yeah." And I said, "My phone won't charge. Can I just try your charger?" And he said, "Yeah, let me dig it out." So he had to dig it out of his bag. I felt bad, but and he plugged in and it charged. So I was like, okay, it must be I must have my cable must be bad. So, I was all set to buy a new cable. I had tried a soft reboot and everything. Nothing worked. And then just for the heck of it, I said, well, let me see if there's any updates or, updates to any apps or whatever. So I did that, and there was for OS 16 something. So I did the update and then plugged it in and it charged. So I was lucky. So I didn't get out of the albergue until 8:30. In fact, I didn't even get any coffee because it was closed. It was the breakfast area was closed down by the time I got downstairs. So fortunately, I had stashed a Red Bull in my clothes with my clothes yesterday. So I had a Red Bull but no coffee. And then it just rained and it was miserable. And there was a lot of steep hills today. Not mountains, but hills, but still steep and difficult for me. And then I ran into a young guy too, probably in his 30s, who has knee problems, and he was going very slow. So we didn't stay together through the whole walk, but we kept running into each other because I would stop to rest and he'd catch up. He'd stop to rest and I'd catch up. So, and then we were both going to the pharmacy as soon as we got to, as soon as we saw one. Me for my head cold and him for a knee brace. So, it's weird because the Camino connects all these little towns and some big cities like Pamplona and Burgos and Leon. But, it connects all these little towns, and you don't realize it, but all these little towns are on top of hills or mountains. But when you think about it, when these little towns were established 1,000 years ago, or whenever, they needed protection, so they had, they want to be up high, so they could see if, they were going to be attacked by their enemies or whatever. So I guess that makes sense. But I guess I just didn't think of that. There's going to be so many hills. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I didn't care. I needed some time. I needed some real shampoo because this soap bar is not cutting it. So I got it's a room for 3, but it's only me. And I got my own private baño and towels. So, and sheets. Because a lot of the albergues, they don't give you sheets. That's why I had to bring my own. And blanket, which I sent that ahead. I decided not to carry that. So anyway, I guess I better contact Diallo and tell him I'm okay, where I am. And when I get to Burgos, I'm going to take a day of rest. I mean, look at my shoes. And my feet are taking a beating. So they need a rest day. I put moleskin on the blisters, but they still hurt. And I wish I had gaiters, man, to keep the stones out of my shoes. Anyway, buenos dias, no. Buenas noches, buenas tardes. All right, adios, guys.